Hello everybody and welcome to your makeup masterclass HydraMatte session. I'm really excited to talk to you guys about this evening because let's be real, HydraMatte's one of my favorite products because they're super versatile, and as a mama myself, I don't like pulling out hundreds of products. So for me, HydraMattes are certainly a staple, and they're obviously one of my biggest sellers because of the convenience of them. Now, before we jump into application, I'm actually just going to super quickly talk to you about the difference between your traditional lip scents and our latest HydraMatte range. This hasn't been out for as long as obviously our lip scents. This is where we started and this is where we've come, but both are still super important, obviously. To my customers, I like to tell them that your lip scents is like your longevity. Obviously, it stays on for up to that massive 18 hours. So if you've got a massive wedding to go to or an event or a really long working day, then lip scents is going to be your best friend. But if you're in a hurry on the go and you're a mama like myself, or even just super busy, or you don't need it on for as long on the lips, your HydraMatte is your go-to because you don't need to carry around a gloss. So it's convenient in that respect. No top coat gloss required, as that can impact the staying power, and obviously being able to use it in other places on the face as well, whereas the lip scents you can't use all over the face. So I'm actually going to show you how I use it all over my face, and you guys are going to love this. Now, before we go into the fun part of playing with the actual products itself, I am a stickler for written information, benefits, all the things you can possibly imagine. I like facts. So if you don't have a product knowledge guide, you can purchase one in your back office. And honestly, this is an absolute essential. You may have customers asking, okay, so that's great, but what does it actually do for me? And you don't have to know everything. This book tells you everything. So if you come to the table of contents, it will tell you that the HydraMatte information is on page 138. And then what you can do is you can highlight the key benefits of the product. That way it's all there for you. So if you have your customer asking questions, you can say things like, well, it's beneficial to you because it's long lasting, waterproof, transfer proof, smudge proof, stays on for up to 6 hours, kiss proof, all the things that you all already know. It's matte textured for those lippy lovers. You can let them know that it's also alcohol free, and therefore that's how we can also use it on the eyes. You're not going to get that stingling over there, and no stingling on the lips for anyone who doesn't like that either. Also, the obvious, the same as the rest of our range, no animal byproducts, and certainly no testing on animals, so it's also vegan friendly. So this book is really handy, not just for your HydraMattes, but for every single product that we have. Okay, now I'm going to dive straight into using the product, but first I'm going to get a little bit of our overnight lip mask. Oh my god, so good. And that is just going to really condition my lips in preparation for using the HydraMatte on it, which I will clean off before I use. It just helps nourish and soften those lips and really prep them for your day with your HydraMatte. So that's also a great tip for your customers, and also a fantastic opportunity for upselling as well, and of course sharing some extra benefits that we have to offer to our customers. Okay, I'm going to go in with my eyes while that overnight lip mask is soaking in and my lips are already feeling delightful. I'm going to start with Bare Beauty on the eyes. Now this one, a super nude, fantastic base color. And it's also fantastic for mixing in with any of your other HydraMattes if you want to lighten them. Oh my god, mixing is a whole another story of HydraMattes. But anyways, here we go. Bare Beauty all over the eye, and I'm just going to get a fluffy brush. These are from, oh my gosh, I'm having a mental blank. Beauty Solutions. If you're not familiar with Beauty Solutions, you can get staples for really cheap. They also make great customer gifts. So if you're selling your HydraMattes, you might want to give a shadow brush for free to show them that this product is incredibly versatile. So there is a base of Bare Beauty all over, backwards and forwards, windshield wiper motion, so to speak, in the crease, and just taking it to the bottom of that brow bone there, all over, boom. Next, I'm going to go in with the Bella HydraMatte on the outer sort of corner here for a smoky eye sort of look. And this is also another favorite on the lips as well. This one is one of my serious top sellers. I'm constantly selling out of this one and having to get more in, and always having my customers asking for this shade. Now, I will make it very well publicly known, I'm not a makeup artist by any means, but our products are so easy to use that the everyday person is able to use these products so simply and easily. And when I have people say to me, oh, like shadows, like I'm not sure, it's easy, just get in there, have a play with it, have a practice. You can see I've just put a little on the outer corner there, and just have fun with it. The more you do it, the easier and quicker it will be, but I promise it's not hard at all. And I'm just gonna pat that in with my fluffy brush. And I find it helps as well if you take a bit of a seat back from your mirror, just to see the overall look and placement. It will help. It will definitely help. You don't want to be too close, and if you struggle to see like myself and our glasses wearer, get one of those magnified mirrors so you can see what you are doing a little bit better. And check it out, that's just a super easy look that I've done so far, but I'm not done yet. We're not finished yet because these HydraMattes are so awesome. We're going to do a trio of shadows on the eyes. Sometimes I like to do a one and done sort of shade, but tonight we're going to do a trio. Now, if you wanted to intensify the color, you could absolutely come in with a little bit more product and go in again and blend it out. But tonight I'm very happy with how that looks because I'm going to go in with a bit of a fun lip. So we don't want to take away from these fun lips of what we're going for tonight. And let's not forget to blend edges. So get your clean brush. If it was a little bit more heavy-handed and you've got really harsh edges, get your clean brush and just gently buff out all those edges to make it seamless, because you know we don't want to look like we've stamped on our makeup or anything like that. So that's my biggest tip. Use a little, because a little goes a long way. They're very highly pigmented and they'll last you ages, and should you get a little excited and add too much, clean brush, buff it out. Next color I am using is the Chilled Pink. Where did I put my other brush? Here it is. I'm going to use the Chilled Pink just on like the base of the lid and in the inner here for a little bit of fun. Chilled Pink is another really pretty one and also mixes well with a whole bunch of other colors. And I'm going to use the flat side of my dual-ended brush and I'm just going to pat that in. And I think I'm going to go in for a second coat of this one just to really intensify that little pop of pink in the inner. I'm a pink girl. Pink is fun. If you love pink, you need a chilled pink in your life, that's for sure. This is a great one. Pat, pat, pat. And the reason I'm patting is because I want careful placement here, just on the inner part of the lid. Done. Off camera, because I don't want this video to go on for too long for you girls. We purely want to focus on the HydraMatte, but I've just done a quick fiber extend mascara, which is another one of my favorites, but that is a whole another training right there on our mascaras. Anyway, back to the HydraMattes. I'm going to use the Milk Rose as a bit of a blush. I've got a bit of like a bronze tour going on, but I'm going to come in with the Milk Rose. And again, this just proves our point of how versatile the HydraMattes are, and being so pigmented, not needing much at all, especially depending which color you use. Like if you went in with the Wild Berry, I'm quite fair. I'd probably only go in with one dot, so you can always play it safe, put a little and then come in with a little more. And the Milk Rose makes the prettiest blush, and when they announced that this was going to be like one of the core colors in our HydraMattes, I'm like, yes, I love Milk Rose. I'm all for that shade. So I'm just getting a fluffy brush and just bouncing that on the cheek in an upwards lifted angle to always lift up the face. We never want to drag the face down and bring on those extra signs of aging. So always on that upwards angle. That's one thing I always stress to my customers, and just bring it in up and into the hairline a little bit. If you did ever get a little bit too excited and go in a bit too heavy-handed with your blush, you can always come back in with your foundation brush and just soften it and tone it down a little bit. As you saw before, I did use our overnight lip mask to really hydrate my lips I don't drink anywhere near enough water through the day, so I can unfortunately be one of those people that get really, really dry lips. I'm always putting myself last as a mama. Kids always come first, so I do enjoy the extra products to really help nourish my lips. So I'm just going to clean that off with a clean tissue, and my lips are now ready to go. Now, I have picked out two really fun shades, the Strawberry and Cream HydraMatte and the Wild Berry HydraMatte. You could do a pre-mix and mix the two together, equal parts, swirl it around, put it on your lips. You could do one color on the top lip, one on the bottom lip, and rub your lips together, and you will also get a really cool mixed look without having to make a mess of any palettes. But tonight I am going to do like a bit of an ombre look, so with a bit of a darker liner and a lighter inner. Now, traditionally speaking, when we go ahead and line our lips and fill with another color, like with the Lip Sense, we would do that first. We would line our lips first and then put the inner color. However, with the HydraMattes, I like to work backwards because they blend so incredibly well together. I want to really keep that distinguished darker line. So I'm actually going to fill my lips first with the lighter color, and then I'm going to do my liner last. So here we go, Strawberry Cream HydraMatte. And this does not have to be perfect because I'm going to do some great edges with the Wild Berry. Oh my god, this corally pink, so pretty. I'm going to give that a little rub. So that is a Strawberry Cream HydraMatte alone. And I'm going to use the Wild Berry to line. When it comes to lining, I like to use the back of the pointed tip one for that bit of extra precision. But I'm just going to wipe off a little bit of the excess. And super steady hand and a really good mirror, and just do my line. And then while still wet, because that is quite a harsh line, I like to get my finger and just pat it in just to slightly diffuse that line. So that was the Strawberry Cream HydraMatte and the Wild Berry HydraMatte, used for a bit of an ombre look, which I personally absolutely love. If you're yet to try a bit of an ombre look with your HydraMattes, it's definitely time to get on it. And you can also share the incredible tip with your customers as well, that lining with a darker liner does help create the illusion of thicker, fuller lips. So I'm all for finding fun facts on makeup. Again, I'm no makeup artist, but I do like to share those tips with my clients as well to help them rock their day with a little bit more confidence. I hope you all enjoyed your makeup masterclass on HydraMattes. Honestly, super versatile, so fun, super easy to use, that you really do need to be sharing them with your customers if you haven't been already, sharing the versatility of them. Obviously on the lips they stay on for up to 6 hours, but on the eyes and cheeks they last all day long with no movement, no creases, no smudging, and they're all some amazing things that you can share with your clients, because honestly they will love the range as much as we all do. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments because I'm here to help anytime. And by all means, you are also welcome to pop me a direct message if there's anything you wanted to chat one-on-one about as well. I am here to help anytime. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing rest of the week and rest of the month, perhaps planning and sharing some of our HydraMatte shades with your customers and some amazing looks you can create. Bye.